Hi everybody, Not Sporbat here, and welcome to Stonewood. Today we'll be going over West Amp from the west, basically the A over there, and it only gets hit on one side, so we got one tunnel to go through, and we'll be all done our Stonewood walk around. So, amplifier is here, right there, nicely below our shield. Same as all the rest, 5 anti-air turrets, all the way around, and then we have our tunnel. Now, let's see here, how can we do this? We'll go up here, maybe we can get a good view. So we have this side here all blocked off, all the way through. A little bit of block off there, just a couple pieces. A little bit out front. I'll go back, I'll go down there again. So it looks like this. Of course my artwork's kind of in the way. So it starts here. Walls, cones, walls, cones, walls, cones, walls, cones, walls. And then some ceilings here. And we do have some traps now on this side because husks kind of sometimes want to come down here, go up this way, and they really don't have anywhere to go once they get down here. So we got to take care of them and get rid of them. Now I went with a couple of wall dynamos, some wall darts, and some ceiling zappers up in here. You could switch this wall dart and this wall dart around. Might be not a bad idea. Put some dynamos there, you know. Could throw one in the middle here. A couple dynamos, one on each side of the middle wall. I put 2 wall darts here and a floor freeze trap, 2 impact, 2 reload, 1 Dura effect duration as well, and a wall dart over here. And generally the husks will spawn right around this area, and sometimes they like to just jump down here, so that should take care of them. Now, this is a little complicated. We got some interesting pathing here. So basically, this here you don't have to put down. You can if you want to. It's a healing wall spike on this side. Just some short walls. This edit here. An edited floor here. And then a wall dart. Nothing on the ceiling. I do not have a spawn trap on here. I recommend maybe putting one. Might not be a bad idea. Throw it up 3 tiles high or something. Just because this one gets hit a lot. Like a lot. So if you don't have the greatest trap durability or traps or anything like that, you may take some amp damage possibly. Just because they always come from right here. Spawn is right out in here, I believe. All the way across. And then all the way around over here. I think even some a little back here. And yeah, then they'll head in. Now, I originally had this side here blocked completely all the way through, but they just kept beating on the walls, so I said the heck with it, and it's up this single ramp here. We're just west of the amp, and it goes to the top. And the first tile is an edited floor piece, an edited wall, and ceiling zappers. You could put a wall dart here, maybe some sound walls here and stuff if you're scared of propanes, because I know there is a lot of propane husks here. So maybe we should actually do that. Get rid of the garbage traps that we don't need. So let's see here. 2 reload Aldera. And 1 reload Aldera. And we'll just put a double reload sound wall. And is this a single? Single reload. And our other double there. So 2 doubles and a single. That'll definitely help with the propane husks. You could put 1 there as well. But this kind of gets broken sometimes. I don't know if it's from spawn or if it's the husks beating on it. So, and then back there you could put even 1 more single reload sound wall. Like this. just to be sure. Why are there no traps here? Well, that's kind of interesting. Wooden floor spike, and it is, here, we'll go through it. So, top of the ramp, one tile south, one tile east, another tile south, another tile east, and another tile south, which takes us directly to the top of this other ramp here that comes up. Now, I don't have traps here, and I don't know why. There should be traps there. We'll put 2 of these there. Ceiling zappers all the way through. That's better. Lots of wall darts. We have an all durability 2 reload effect duration floor freeze trap, and a 2 impact 2 reload 1 dura effect duration freeze trap as well here. So 2 different kinds, more durability and a little bit less. More wall darts, ceiling zappers, more wall darts. I love those things. Could switch this wall dynamo here for a wall dart. Just then you get it over here as well. Edited floor here with a edited wall again. So it looks just like this. Got a couple short walls here just to make sure they pass onto the freeze trap, this first one, as opposed to cutting the corner right here like this, because they might do that, like cutting like this, say, so they miss the tile, and then they go into our trap tunnel. But first we're going to go down here and we'll check out the front of this one. So this one too, not really a lot of sound walls. I'm thinking I better change that. Now, you can't put anything here, and you can't put anything here, because the husks will break it. So we have a wall dynamo and a wall dart behind, but we're going to change that. Smash this wall dynamo, sorry. We're going to put a 1 reload sound wall here. Like that. There we go. That's better. And we have, what is this one? 1 reload Aldera. 1 reload Aldera, and this one out front is double reload Aldera. Ceiling zappers, some wall dynamos, a wooden floor spike with heels, some more wall dynamos, wall dart, wall dynamo, ceiling zapper, and a couple wall dynamos in here in case they want to try and get in there and start breaking to go around. They probably won't, but I always, if I block a half of a ramp, I always trap it out. Wall dynamo, don't put a floor here. If you put a floor here, well, you can if you want, but the husks are just going to stand right here and beat them. And once it's broken, then they'll carry on. I don't know why that is, but the husks don't like a tile here for some reason. They must consider it block off or something, so I just didn't put it. Alright, let's keep going here. Now, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to put a floor freeze trap here. Kind of updating as I go. 2 impact, 2 reload, 1 dura effect duration. And like I always say, just make sure you're looking in the direction of the path that the husks are walking when you place them. And this will be the same again here, so 2 of these freeze traps in a row. Some more short walls here, and a short wall here. And I have this trapped out behind with some wall darts and a dynamo, just in case the husks want to break through here and break through there. There's still some traps in here to take care of them, and a ceiling zapper as well, but this is technically a chunk of block off. So, and we're missing a wall dynamo, I see. So we better place one of them. And we'll just do crit rating, crit damage, damage, reload, and heals. You could put one like this as well, but that's an extremely long reload time. 12 seconds of reload, which is quite heavy. So this one you can see is only 8.5. So it's definitely better, so we'll put it there. And we're going to come ahead one more tile. So we'll just count here. So top of the ramp is 1, 2, 3, 3 tiles, and then we go 1 tile north, another tile east, and 1 more tile north, and that comes out right to the middle of our amplifier here, just like this. And it's all just wall darts. More wall darts, a couple of tar pits here. There are all dura with heals. You could just do all durability if you wanted. And we have 3 of them, the last 3 tiles. Short wall here to make them walk on here. Short wall here to make sure they walk on that tile. And then another short wall there. Make sure they walk on all these tiles nicely, kind of like this. Alright. Then we come out here and we have wall dart here and a wall dart there. Wall darts on the sides of the amp and the back. And over here on this side as well, wall darts. And then, don't think I have anything around this side of the amplifier. No, nothing around here. Monitor must be on the west side here. Let's just check. Yeah, monitor's on the west side. On the west side here, so that's where all the traps are, because they're going to go for this wall or that wall when they come in here. And there's just a plain wall with a wall dart here. Plain wall with a wall dart here as well. That's just to keep them from beating on things. And we have a little bit of block off here, as you can see. Ooh, I just hit my head. And on our block off over there as well, which I showed you earlier. And a 1 cone block off here, and a couple walls. Another cone here of block off. You probably don't need that. You could just leave it like this open. I don't think husks are going to even think about coming through here. But here, I might leave this one. Alright, and then up front here, of course, some block off as well. I did not show you. So I'll go up top here. So we have our block off over here on this side. And then out front we have some here. So cone 3 walls, and another cone 3 walls around. And out front is just empty with a wall. Why is this wall here? I'm going to leave it, but I don't think we need it. And of course, on this side of the pillar, this tall pillar here, it looks like an L. To the south side of it, straight down, we have a ramp and a cone. And this is our tunnel that I was explaining earlier that went 1 in, 1 over. It goes 1 in, 1 over, 1 in, 1 over. And I think it goes in and over again, if I'm not mistaken. And no edited floors. No edited floor there. No edited floor here. Out front here we have a little bit. It's just to prevent them from coming through this wall and going through that one around our tunnels. And another one here as well. Another one on this side. Keep them from coming up in here. You could put some block off and a little extra if you want it in here. It's up to you. Should be okay though. I don't see why husks want to go that way. And then we have our block off here. And I think I might have went through this in our video from yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. It just looks like this. All the way across. And I stop at this ramp here. Of course, a little bit of block off here as well. I do believe that's it. I don't see anything else that needs explaining. It's a pretty simple tunnel. I just kind of zigzagged it like this, just for the extra length, because this does get hit quite a bit, so you know that some of these traps up front here might burn out. Especially the ceiling zappers, they only have 85 uses as opposed to 112 on the dynamos. Ceiling zapper here, so these zappers may run out first. Not a big deal, but it can be if they all run out. So that's why I would advise some spawn trapping if you want. You could just come over here and go like this. How would we make this look nice? Something like that. I'll have to check if this is 3 tiles. So we could do something like that. And if you want to make it look nice, something like that. So I just went 5 tiles across, starting with this edge here, which is our amplifier center. 1, 2 tiles over, and then that's where I had started. I went 5 tiles across, goes all the way to the edge of here. You could go 1 more tile. Actually, I did go 1 more there, so we can make it 6 tiles. Just like that. I went 4 tiles back. So something like that. And just to make sure here, 1, 2, 3 outside. And then we could take some tire traps and throw them up there. Let's see here. And I'm gonna go with all durability 1 reload. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 24 of them. And same thing, make sure you're looking towards the amplifier when you place them. Oh, there's a tile I gotta smash, I see. 2 tiles I gotta break. Make that 3.
Sorry.
You better be sorry. And yes, I'm spamming a lot of traps. Is that all of them? Oh, where am I missing one? Oh, down in the middle here. Alright, so we have one above us here, and we have something here blocking it, so we might as well get rid of it. And over here, we can get rid of that tile, and that tile. There. So that's how I would build a spawn trap out here. Something like this. And it should work pretty good. I don't see it being a problem. It's kind of big, but not a big deal.
Nope. Negative.
And of course, as always, make sure you upgrade everything completely. Always makes better. That looks good too. You don't have to upgrade Spawn Trap, but I do recommend upgrading everything.
Can't.
Just that much nicer if a lobber or flinger or something actually does throw at it. Oh, I'm out of metal. Well, Okay, I'm gonna have to go and upgrade this, or get some more metal. Some extra anti-airs around. I like putting them around in just random spots. Well, not random, but somewhere that I think they may be needed. Like this one and that one probably aren't needed. So we might as well do this properly. We'll go in our storage here. And we'll grab a little bit of metal. Away we go. There we go, fully upgraded. Should be all done. Wonder if I can get up there. Oh, I can't remember if I can get out of here. Guess we can edit our way out. And I can get you a good view of it from up way up here. So there it is there. Our spawn trap. And this side. There's our tunnel. I know the artwork is kind of hiding what's under our feet. So yeah, there is our build. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the series here. I know it was pretty quick coming out. I may run it and I may do some updates, but I don't think there's actually anything needs to be done. There might be a little bit on D down there. Some issues with some hotspots and stuff, breaking stuff. If you guys don't like that it's breaking tiles for you, you may have to just kind of tweak it a little or something, but it should be just fine. I don't have problems with it. Maybe if you have really low level or lower stats, you might have issues, but it should be okay for you. And if you do have problems, you know, you can always bring a constructor and put your base down on whatever amplifier you're having issues with if you want, and so on and so forth. So we'll have a look at our AFK spot as the last thing. And our AFK spot is here, but I think I'm gonna move it. So my AFK spot is here, and I believe it's 8 tiles. Let's count here actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, brick is so hard to count. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles up, a floor, 2 more walls, and we 7, 8, and a floor again. So it'll be 8 tiles high total. And I was thinking about moving my AFK spot, maybe, I don't know, somewhere over there. I used to have my AFK spot right where that tile is, right there. That tile, I used to just kind of stand on top of that tunnel. But I don't know if that's advisable because of how this is blocked off and the smashers come into that box there. You're probably better off to have the AFK spot maybe like right above D or something. Could make it like this or something. Of course, not like I'm doing, but I think this is above the amplifier. I do believe this one would be above the amp, so you could make your AFK spot here if you'd wanted. Might be a better idea. That way it pulls our husks in this way towards us from over there, and then it kind of pulls our husks kind of almost straight in from here. What else? Pulls the husks from here in. It would be better to have your AFK spot probably maybe over here. I haven't experimented yet, and that way the husks, instead of them trying to pass through around here and into that box we have down there and up this way, they'll actually, the assassins might just path up here into this tunnel properly. Like for south, not for east here, but for south. Might not be a bad idea. So I may do some experimenting, but you can put your AFK spot wherever you think fit as well. If you want to make a mat grinder, go ahead and do so. I can't believe I'm not at the 100 structure mark. That's shocking. Just ignore the fact that I'm spamming builds. I want to see how many builds I actually have. It's amazing how much a spawn trap takes for builds. I used to have spawn traps on all my amps, and my last series there, like my build it for you ones or whatever there, I didn't have many structures left over at the end, but I did spawn trap every single amplifier. So holy man, well, I must have had more than 200 structures left over. Wow, that's amazing. Come on, where's the 100? What are we at here now? I'd have to look how much brick I had at the beginning. Okay, this is unbelievable. It's pretty impressive. So we definitely have enough structures that we can add more stuff in if you guys want it, if you're going to follow this build. As you can see, I have a ton of structures. Oh, there's the 100. So 100. Alright. So we have 100 structures left at 2,778 brick. I can't count as fast as it breaks. And there it is. So we have 45. Oh, I can't do the math, but that's like 200, 300. So I'm probably around the 300 structure mark, give or take. So if I had 2,700 to 4,700, that's 200 structures. So we have 270, something like that, give or take. 220, 270. I'd have to do the math, but I have quite a few structures left over anyways. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, have yourself a great day.